All right. Not paying for it. Okay, this doesn't work. Maybe I can do it here.
Can you tell me when you have a moment?
I'm streaming right now.
Tell me when you have a moment when it works for you.
Okay. I can mute. Hang on, let me mute it real quick. Your brother has a better design sense, so I guess that makes a lot of sense. Ask the designer. Okay, where am I? Here we are. Okay. Access and APIs. US terminals. Oh, okay. Hand it to me. Okay, that's fine. Module. Fair enough. Right, all right, all right. Oh, it seems to be 3,000 this time around. Come on, what's going on here? Surrender. All right, cool. I don't want to have double scroll bars. What the hell is this? And maybe I should change this around. So overflow none. Maybe I should do this. Overflow none. Okay. Didn't take. Didn't take. So order to order red 400. Oh, something is off here. Why does the container have? Hmm. Over high. Yeah, and then I do that again. Maybe I do this. I go there. Let's see where it happens. What's this? Next. Oh, that one I put in pain bar. Not the right component. Crap. Where's the hell? Where the hell is this happening? Horizontal dictation. Okay. Worthless. Content container. Oh, what is this? Look at the reader. This is a little bit annoying. Pages. What do we have? Close brackets, switch on horizontal dictation. Hmm. Let's look at the communication of this. Order 10. order, we're at 100. I'm not going to see that. Make it rain. What the hell? Oh, maybe I shouldn't make it 10. I don't even know that exists. This is even worse. Cool. Don't save. Don't save. Discard. Yes. Yeah. Save that. Here. Discard. Yes. One. What do we do here? Discard. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. I have to look at the layout in a second. It's got to plane. What do we have here? The horizontal particular side section border. I don't know. What does that do? See anything anywhere? Nope. Worthless. Don't waste time on this. Okay, so this is where we are. Weird. Let's see if we can set a background color, border, BG, red. Something extreme. Okay, so we are here. Also, the border shows up on the child level, which is content container. Maybe I should look at recent commits. So what's this on? Sure. So then CSS. Okay, so that's not what we needed. One. I'm going to go CSS. Okay, so let's just do something weird here. Do orange 500. Okay, here we go. Nah, you don't want to have any padding on this thing. It's kind of weird. Also, this item doesn't need to have scroll bars. That's weird. Scroll bar hide. I don't even know if we need this. Right. We're on Okay, so this doesn't make a difference. Look at what BG blue 500 does. Do you see anything? Uh, there you go. Now we have overflow. Let's do that here. Overflow Y hidden. Doesn't work. What the fuck? Stop this. What if I call back on both? Ah, snap. Item on both. Hmm. That, that doesn't work. Where is the scroll bar? Main. X scroll overflow Y hidden. Weird. Extra overflow Y hidden. Overflow Y hidden. Word index. What the hell? Haven't I just been there? Okay. Components. Word index. Why do I need this? If this big diff contains the word and has overflow none. Let's see what happens if I do this. Yeah, this is weird. Maybe I still want a scroll bar. We gotta take care of this. Up on the left padding. What does this diff say? Computed. That's padding. Holy crap. Uh, that's the layout on it. Okay, so here main. This thing is padding. Probably the wrong place for that. Medium. Whatever. It's not supposed to show like this, but let's switch back to close mode. We can fix that later. Okay. Better. Okay. Order T gray overflow. Let me just have a look here. Remove the padding. All right, so this is allowed. We're allowed to overflow on that level, and then we just go back to what was it here? If you wanted to y scroll, overflow x scroll, just one place for all of this makes sense. At that level, it makes sense. Maybe it shouldn't be there. Maybe I should put it somewhere else. So at the level, I have the Kanban board. Maybe in the Kanban board, I can set it up. I don't know if this is valid. Maybe this is also not the right way to do it. Better. This little window has a scroll bar that's technically decent. And then we also make them auto. There's nothing to scroll. We don't need to force it on the users. Shit. Doesn't show up. This doesn't work. Let's look at the diff. I'm happy I'm not a front-end diff. Okay, cool. What do we have here? Snap on the MacBook. It's gonna make a alt. Okay. Don't understand why we do scroll bar high. So push this as a question. Crash. Fair enough. Where's the blue? Where's the blue? There's the blue. For the TXS. Can we just okay. Look it up here until when what was it? Overflow. Overflow. Uh, overflow auto. Everything autos. Okay. I can also just do that here in board instead of needlessly verbose. that. I think this is fine. Just spacing here is fine. So I'll close that. To this forward. Sorry. Right now they're hidden. Don't even know what the hell I've done. We'll just commit this. And so it's on the index. How did I really do? So end up. Let's do this. Easy green. I remove the overflow line hidden. I put overflow auto up top. Scroll bar hide is another level. Okay, fair enough. Good. So this is something I probably want to undo. There we go. And we just gotta look at the board. Huh. Oh shit. We split this up. The syntax is like saying padding, and then there's some overflow shit. Overflow auto, overflow X auto. Whatever. I'm gonna set padding inside of the throws. Something we can do later here. Scroll bar shows up in the right place, shows up in the right place. I'm happy about that. I don't think I need them hidden. I also don't need if I need to say X auto. Probably already knows how to deal with it. Fair enough. Less code. Less code. Then in my block overflow X auto. I don't know if I need that. What is this? BG red 400. Right here. So this thing doesn't get. This thing doesn't get. You want to overflow. You don't need to show up. Where else do we do overflow? So overflow there, only one place. Everywhere else is superfluous. But then margin top to adding X4. Okay. Hang on. So here, this could be either. Where the hell does this come from? Okay. That's Leo narrow sidebar. Well, huh. No. Next. Present I board and then inside of the pros. I don't want to scroll on the Y. That's good. It's becoming clear what I want. So here, overflow. Yeah, so I can say Y auto, X auto, overflow, and why none? Huh, it's weird. What the hell is this? Computer. There's no padding at the bottom. Margin, what the fuck? Margin bottom 6. Why margin bottom 6? Why? Okay, better. Oh, this is weird. Weird. Why do I have this BJ red 200 control line? Why does this thing have a shadow? This thing doesn't need a shadow. Why is it also in a diff? There. Nah, it's probably dumb for me. Probably foolish to remove it. Well, still kind of works. Why was it there? Huh, this thing, it's not nice. I should also figure out what's up top. How do we remove this? P top 16. There we go. What was that? Hmm. Cool, 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 cool. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 32. Here we go. 1 to 32, and then what is this? W4. What's the height here? 41. Why is that H4? Now, 1 to 41, what the hell? Some flight shit, I believe. How's it going on your end?
I'm good.
All right. Well, with full. Let's call bunch of shit. MT2, why the hell? Why the hell MT2? MT2. That goes parts, stripping parts. Yeah. this little bit. Where the hell does it come from? Also, if I scroll this, I do want to keep this block fixed. Where's this one? Diff. So much complexity in there. Let's just have a quick glance. What the hell is going on? Removed a bunch of crap. Removed some stuff there. Removed a whole lot there. Hopefully full. Something is not checking out. Good. Okay, cool. Why hidden? Why do you say width full but not height full? Hang on. Let's board forward. Isn't this like default behavior? Ah, crap. Oh, maybe that's just an artifact of overflow overflow y none, overflow y none. And where do you stop? There. Just keep putting them in there until it disappears. Well, right. So this clearly doesn't help. Maybe it's not on this level actually. Maybe it's on the top level. Maybe this isn't even a valid class. Ah, snap, there it is. Maybe we don't do that. Okay, here we go. There's no way that either of these add up to all of them. Some point it's supposed to disappear. Shit. Overflow line. Okay, let's figure it out. Section. Primary heading. What the hell was this one? Okay, so it's Y. Also Y. Okay. Supposed to tell specific. Also Y. Fair enough. Just hidden. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Now start stripping plants. Okay, so bring that back. There we go. This doesn't have to be there. Better, better, better. Okay, so what do we do? We had something W full, which now has H full defined there. Overflow X auto Y hidden. Is it necessary? Maybe not. Let's see where. Here we go. Maybe it is necessary. don't need as much space. It disappears. Fair enough. We just have to figure out how to align the buttons better. This is kind of acceptable, semi-acceptable. Okay. So we already have something removed, something with an auto shadow. We don't need that. Then we have flex items. Start just if I start DX. MB6 or drop that, some spacing, reduce some spacing. Here, remove overflows on board index. Define it inside the board. Oh, shit. Okay, fair enough. A second there. Just maybe I shouldn't do everything in one go. So I have diff, that is good. On stage, have a look. What was that? Class name, flex items. So what did we do effectively? We reduced overflow, class assignments. Simplify that. Or drop superfluous from board. I don't even know if that's truly the case. Sure it does. I can push this. Maybe we can just have a Mars. Come on, why not switch to the top? MR. It's technically the same task. Photograph. Kill one. What's the whole thing called again? That's easier to look at it here. Full bar hit. Full bar high. Beneath was full bar high. So, Cool. And this is going to be create MR. It's a draft. Let's make a comment on that one. Also, 174. Ugh. 47. 147 on 174. Shit. There we go. Now the conversation is started. Good. I'm done with this now. Styling error is problematic. This is basically the same problem. No time for this now. Um, okay. Okay, customize. We don't need that right now. Okay, how the fuck does this work? Give me some documentation. Also, I don't need the loom thing now that this thing is theoretically resolved or partially resolved. Um, Enough of me. Oh, it's the wrong page actually. Wrong browser. Where's the page again? There we go. Just keep it there. You want another drink? Like coffee or a matcha?
I think I'm not allowed to drink much at this time anymore.
Yeah, but I wasn't planning to sleep early, so because then I can work tonight. Do you know what you want to do in a bit, or are you comfortable working? Because I have plenty to do. All right, perfect. Then I'll focus on that.
Don't you worry about me.
It's fun co-working.
Yeah, I love co-working with you.
What are you working on?
My concept that I started with Patrick the last year, the
Ah,
photo
cool.
concept. I want to continue it.
Nice. You know what okay, we do have to pay this. Oh snap! My laptop is like at 30%. Tutorial. What am I missing? User interface is probably not relevant yet. Need to that's management. See the documentation. Okay, this network. What you want in the browser, or just some cookies, regardless of the port. Cookies for facility central testing. This is not the same thing that I'm looking for. Oh shoot, this is snap. This is the wrong link. No just reference implementation. And we got we already did that. For a claim done. For SDK URL. Set up your environment variables to connect to. Probably can't share my screen for this. Let's disable the screen sharing for a minute. Pretty innocent content. Cool. So let's get sign page. Or SDK URL. Okay, so next.js. Basic features, environment variables. Where do I find this? .env.local. Let's populate that. .env.local. Wrong. And actually, can share my screen again. Some dummy data. Or SDK URL. Or SDK URL. Yes. Figure that out. Yeah. So just We don't need close. Hold. I don't know. Good. New project. We don't have that, so we have 40 integrations already installed. Double check. Add install or integrations. Oh shit. That's different. That's different. Double check. Only Ori client. All right, so we have to install Ori integration. So give me a vterm in here. npm install. That like Ori integrations. Create special route. Okay. Paths and pages slash API.ori. Figure out what that thing means. API. What do we need? Do we need .ori? Weird. Oh my god, let's just hit PS. Ori. Typically just thinking create things. There we go. What's happening here? Ori integration, stood up. Stage that. Cool. Install Ori into. Okay, cool. So let's figure that out. Next.js pages dot mean. And the next part, but why do we have like dot? Two dots. Dynamic cross can be extended. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, just give me a single dot. Nothing. Dot. All the fucking punctuation. Probably figured it out. Yeah. There's not a single example that has that. You access these routes. I expect this for config create API handler or integrations next edge. API documentation for this. Or actually, it's not API documentation, it's SDK. This thing hanging again. Oh snap! Weird. Did I break Ori? Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Let's try this again. Holy crap! Huh. What? Fucking hell. Yeah, okay. Ori, Twitter. Probably not on Twitter anymore because of this whole Open source solutions for everyone. That's there. Twitter. Ori Corp. There we go. And what kind of 404 I like this to be? Come on. Right. Does that work? Okay. And then lup, 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 lup. Okay, so here we are. I think we only have type script mode on. Yeah. Okay. It's TypeScript. Tide. Yeah, Tide. It's enabled. Park this. Can't do anything with it. Seriously, still. Alright, so this is down. Well, let's move on to the next thing. Import. Let me get config create. Let me just see what's in config. Ori integrations. No implementation available. Okay, sloppy. Here we go. API. The body parser. Okay. So this create API handler. What is that? API. Okay. Good. Export config. Okay. The default. So like structure. Not like that. We just create API handler. Yep. Fall back to playground. Sure. See if this fills. This route connects your Next.js app with Ori API and ensures that all cookies and credentials are set up without your next application will be able to talk to. Fair enough. See if it builds. Okay, everything compiles. API for paths. Fire login to the home page. Now look at the session check the phone. Okay, cool. We're fine. Probably now maybe we just do this. Actually, format the little sucker. I got to figure out the camera situation. What's this called? Masks. Okay, cool. This thing is so annoying. Whatevs. Not important. Oh, what did they modify? Okay, so configuration, alpha. I don't even know what I need there. To API. Session identity, right? And then we're just going to pull them from repository/client. And then what else do we need? Edge config. We'll figure out what that does. Ori integrations. Next, good thing I installed all of that. Does this exist? Edge config has a base path base options with credentials, and then here configuration. Class in there, that's a class in there, that's a session interface in there, and that's an interface. And follow, created that, credentials, which is credentials, which is blah, 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 blah. Cool, cool, cool. These are all valid, more or less. Then the const Ori becomes what? New. Zero alpha to API. So we can get there. We go, and then we just plug in a new configuration. We take edge config. I don't even know what the edge config contains. Base path and all some jazz. Okay, cool. So we'll just write const get username. Well, identity. Identity. And then the username. We just return whatever. Just give me nice and short. Trades email or ID trades username, whatever, whichever one comes first. Then I have the page, And then I don't use a router in here, but I can see what affects in a second. Let's just const. What do we have? Session, set session. Yeah, we do the session, then set session. Up, oh, which is going to be something like use state. Um, type it to session or undefined and blank. Blank. So smaller. Uh, this is enough. Okay. Const. I have to basically blend those hooks, import those hooks. Log out URL and log out URL and set logout URL. Use state. Let's see what kind of. It's just a string or undefined. Yeah, there we go. Now, worse. Next page, I get from there. Import use state from React. Cool. It's the only thing we need for now, right? Okay, fair enough. Well, use effect. Let me do some magic upon jumping in here. Here we go. Oh, we call Ori to session. So, and then we do something with that. Well, there. So it's going to be data. So I take the data. Then I'm going to basically set session to data. That's one thing I can do. Then we also say Ori create. Also just fire just copy that for reference's sake. Where's this code? Yeah. It's self-service logout flow URL for browsers. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. See if it identifies where it's from. Yep, cookie could be string or undefined options and cookie and options. That's what we pass along. We don't pass anything. Weird. Then, oh my god, so much chaining. Thought we were past that. Okay, back to that. Now we get another data. Self-service logout flow URL for browsers. Logout data. I'm just calling it logout data. Just log out. I don't know. Probably should not be accessing it here, but naming is. Yeah, so set logout URL and logout data. Logout. Weird. Oh, what is this? What is this? We get self-service logout URL. Self-service logout URL. Self-service logout URL. Axios response. Here inside of it, then the promise has been unpacked. So it's probably like Axios response self-service logout URL. Axios response self-service logout URL. Unclear where it's from. The fucking out. Worry. There we go. What's the definition? So there's a promise of input mobile. Should technically this thing not be able to figure it out? Infer what the type is. So here, what do we have here? Axios Response service log URL. Cool. Here we go. Access response service logout URL. So let's just have a look at what that looks like. Access response, self-service logout URL. Can't find it. Oh, self-service logout token logout URL. Oh, it has to have that defined as a string. Self-service logout URL. Oh, that was the problem. Oh, because I have to say data, then it decomposes. I can't rename it. Self-service logout URL. Fair enough. Here we go. And data. If I want to use the different name, I would have to do this logout data, which million string. Boom. Solved. Now, of course, session to fill hash. And return router then push. Well, that means I'll have to define the router and edge config base path. Probably long. That means I have to UI login to define UI login path. Oh, wait, find that. Use effect. That's the whole thing with use effect, right? Let's go to notes. You do use effect. Yeah, well, what's the whole deal with that again? You can trigger when certain values change using a depth array. So that's the depth array. I trigger this thing when. Yeah. Yeah. So if router changes, we trigger this use effect. Hook. We have to define what router is though. So I say router becomes use router. And then of course we have to define it somewhere, use router from next router. So this is some next shit. Import. Double check this thing exists. The next router, the right type. This has the right type. Do I know where session comes from? Okay, so yeah, primitive type. Know where this comes from. Edge config is a valid. Looks like it. Okay, so done all of that jazz. There's no session. Oh, where this comes from? It's either session or undefined. And return no. Fix me. This is nasty. What happens here? Return null. Is this valid? What happens if we return null? No page. Feels like a very flimsy setup. Anyways, none of my business. Right. Let's. Sure. Let's see how that works. Oh, shouldn't be looking at my. All right. Let's see how much of this is formatting. Okay. Okay. Let's build first. See what comes up. All right, let's fix what is broken. Get username is assigned value but never used. Log out your wallet. Assigned value never used. What did I overlook? Fair enough. Didn't use it. Didn't use it. Didn't use it. Use it. Um, up. Username. Period. Up. So session could be either session and this identity. And we get a username given an identity. What happens if there's nothing in there? Does it exist? What happens there? Username. Let's look at the definition. Fair enough. That was one of them. What's the other one? Log out URL. Sign a value but never used. Let's just do something with it. Go. So yeah, just do a P there. Yeah. Link. I guess this is the way we do it. Or okay. Um, ref. This better. What was it? Come on. Log out URL. Cannot use effect. Cannot. Why not? Cannot find. Come on. Did I forget it? Really? Use effect is here. Huh. All right. So what happened here? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Of course, this doesn't work. I have to fix a couple of things. Like, first of all, the configuration is incomplete, but we can already stub this secret page. There we go. I can quit it there. Maybe I should also do something in the middle of the page. Something like this. Jose. Oh no. There we go. Yeah. Let's run the application, environment variables, blah, blah, blah. And then we do this. And then you go to production. Or signing page. SDK URL. Alrighty, let's source the crown jewels. Fuck. Do you present this stuff? Wait a minute. What the hell is that? Projects Authority API. Fucking hell. Come on. So I have to reprovision keys because they made them public. Whatever. I'm just going to take this. You will be using APIs with search and check for blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck is it public? It's probably not sensitive information. Onto your account, project, and license, right? But it's sort of APIs, okay. Has to be configured from a certain domain, probably. So you'll be using APIs, for example, your custom name. Okay, cool. Let's just do everything with public secrets. Well, cool. I mean, it's already compromised. Good thing it's just for typical shit. Who gives a crap, right? Linux. I have to run that and then this thing, but usually I have to do that. Production. Let's watch this burn. I don't even know if that's the right path. I don't know what's happening. What are the errors? Please tell me. Ooh, oh shit. There we go. Don't have an account. I know. Reviews to load the font. Is that the only thing? Give me all of them. Refuse to load the font. Refuse to load the font. These are non-critical. Um, so this gives me a bit more. It's an airport traffic light. Figure that out because it violates the. Where does it come from? Okay, maybe I need to figure this out. Good. Pass that. Just make a note of. What's this? Builds prototype. Troubleshooting. I'll clean this up later to do solve. Load. I'll grab a coffee. Yes, please. Thank you so much. I find this music is kind of like holiday music. It's all C. How do I make a screenshot of something? Let me just copy the error message. Probably the best way to do it is this. Boom. There we go. Boom. Here we go.
So it's about 36 minutes with a car to the Peruvian restaurant by the Lucchini Park.
Huh?
It's by the Lucchini Park, the Peruvian restaurant.
Where are we going? Oh, the Peruvian restaurant. Okay, cool. Sounds about right. Ah, fuck. What did I do? Did I have anything? Okay, here we go. Registration flow. Welcome. Here we go. This worked. Yeah, you're right. Welcome. So redirect. Ah, coconut cup. Cool. All right. So what does the welcome? All of these are redirects or what? Headers. Let's look at headers. That's a redirect. That's a redirect. That's an actual okay. Let's request headers. No pay. Oh, there is a payload. Local. Okay, but this is a boring one. This was a redirect 303. What's phones? Maybe I should do that here. Status. Yeah. Come on. Do I have anything? Anything free? Ah, snap! I didn't document this completely. So what? Anything 300 direct ish? I don't know. Look. Yeah, redirect related. Move permanent. These are all redirection messages. Oh, that's right. And to learn 0 case successes. Redirection successes server errors 500s. Put it in your notes. Redirect. Um, yes. Um, client errors. 500. What? 500 server errors. Or 400 server errors. I don't know. My notes are wrong. Can't be like this. Um, here we go. These are server errors. So client errors. So I can do this. Here we go. Server errors like examples. What examples do we have? Something like that gateway. That gateway. And it's getting dark. Where's this? Oh, it's unavailable. Gateway timeout 504. Unimplemented 501. Unimplemented. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. Hold that. I know this success message is, but I'm gonna look this up again in future. It's good to have it. HTTP. Oh, here we go. Oh, actually, Proto. That's where we're at. And post that. And oh, let's see. Cool. Okay, here we are. This is not what I wanted. I can just go. Oh, by the way, I can check this out. Elements. No. Sources. Here we go. Here we go. We have. Am I missing something? Application. Here we go. Storage. Right here. Cookies. Or session stuff. Here we go. Put that thing there. Blah blah blah. Okay. So if I were to say private, scroll to the page. If it works, the secret page for read information tools. If you're not them, get the fuck out. And then decide to log out. Just test the full flow. Goes back to engineering. I go back to private. All right, cool. This is what we needed, so that kind of like works. Ba-da-da, da-da-da. Now let's also just get the colors right. It's pretty dark. This one the same. How do I do this? System preference dark. Requires reload. Yeah, reload DevTools. There we go. Nighttime mode. Why is my browser tripping? I can probably close this. I don't need it. But let's work from this one. Fine. We will need to customize user interface. Perfect. First, we have to define flows. Create a Node.js Express.js user interface reference implementation. Okay. You only want to add authentication and not customize the login. Please check out below. This is the customization flow. The quick start, I think we already had. But come on. Oh. I hate it when these things don't work consistently. What is this? Dark reader, turn it on. Okay. Fuck. It's UI node. Or I create us as API only. So we'll talk to Kratos, that's API only. XCS ship. Get some endpoints in there. Require off. We don't care about that. Clone or Kratos, that's the API. We don't care about the details here. This was the thing we studied like a few days ago. General walk through the flow. I need to figure out how to configure the flow. Let's find that out. Configuration. This document describes how the service can be configured. For the documentation, all configuration files head over to the configuration reference. Browse in the format of JSON element, column or supported. When starting Kratos, just specify the path environment. Okay, cool. I don't want to do that. That's a configuration editor. Blah. Your browser studio per default. Or I create a redirects to this URL, but for default on completion of self-service flows and other browser interactions. Read this article for more information on browser redirects. So this one. Okay, I'm just gonna manually switch to why? What's wrong with my machine? I basically restarted. Okay, hang on, make this dark. Make this dark. I don't understand this. Annoying. Close the browser. Open up a new. There we go. Ah, wrong. Can't fix everything. This is the way it is. This is reference API. Oh, fair enough. The self-service posted is long registration updating settings support 2 successful response modes for browsers to respond via redirection. For API clients, this includes Ajax response will be in JSON. Okay. What's that? I'm on the same page. Yeah. Why the hell did I click through? Direction self-service, something. Possibly specify a redirect URL. Okay, registration. I can set it up. selected Ori configuration. Above, I'm going to start configuring Ori services. All Ori services share the same configuration system. The space documents with details and edge cases that apply to all Ori services. Find out more, blah, blah, blah. So just sign in providers, provider Google, loading configurations from files, loading configurations from environment variables, nested keys. My neck, the AC is kind of like killing me. The above would result in some nested key in array. Okay, so this is all variable magic. I don't care about that. Some nested keys configuration types, loading configurations. This I don't need. Deployment fundamentals I probably don't. Oh, what's his name? Brubeck or what? I don't know. It's always just music though. Integrates with Kubernetes. Fine. I'm happy to hear that, but I really don't need to use this. Project is the way. We provide open source system services with clear boundaries that solve authentication and authorization, identity management server, Hydra pod, OpenID connection provider. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Sounds like what it is actually. Kratos. Well, what's that? Identity service, and then this one is open OAuth 2 plus, what was it? OpenID or IDC, I believe. OpenID Connect. Yeah, provider. Good. We have OAuthkeeper Identity and Access Proxy, IP. That's Access Proxy, or a Keto Access Control Service. Service works standalone, but we can also combine them to get a full feature set. If you never heard of an identity and access proxy before, or you want to learn more about individual services and how to play together, stick with us to the next paragraph. Boom. Almost every application has a concept of users and permissions. An anonymous user, for example, is allowed to read blog posts, while certain authenticated users are allowed to write blog posts. This is the basis for most applications out there. Access control becomes increasingly complex as an application grows. What started out with the user's username and password now shifted to machine interaction, third-party developers accessing users' data, and maybe even microservice system architecture. Our projects solve this simplest use case and give you the ability to instantly ready a system for more complex scenarios without painful and slow upgrade processes. Kratos. Identity management server enables you to implement user management, login, and registration in a secure, straightforward way. So, user management, login, registration. Flows, self-service flows, user management, login, registration. Okay, fair enough. Or Kratos implements all common flows such as login, logout, account activation, MFA, 2FA, profile and session management, user-facing errors, and account recovery method. Just spin up a Docker image and write a simple UI for in a language or framework of your choice. Don't worry about GDPR access verification or protecting your users' data against common and frequently changing attack vectors. Or Kratos applies security standards established by experts, blah, blah, blah. So you can concentrate on building. You have custom requirements for users' experience, no problem. Implement your own custom flows without a hassle. Fine. Hydra enables you to become an OAuth, an OpenID Connect provider. Boom. So if people want to log in through, if you're not writing a basic web app, it's something that has to work on different devices that has machine-to-machine interaction or enables third-party developers to use your API and pay for it. This is what you're looking for. Ori Hydra is an identity management, though. Instead, it connects to your existing identity management, for example, the one from the paragraph above. Identity management, where's that again? Identity management, paragraph above. So Kratos is the identity management system. It's not an identity server. Ori Hydra isn't it? Okay, so provides OAuth 2 and OpenID Connect capability. So For example, the one from the paragraph above, or your MySQL plus PHP login service for your federated SAML SSO. Same now. I have notes on that. Hydra examples. Existing management. It's probably the wrong way to phrase it, or what? Existing identity management, ID management solutions. Think, but federated. Let's see now SSO. Let's see if I ever wrote something about this. Nope, didn't. SSO. Ever wrote something about this? No. Probably going to be time to start writing about that, huh? Single sign-on. Oh, fuck, we have a section on that. Org ID, good. So, ID get create, single, maybe I just define the org Rome alias. Snap, I ruined that org Rome alias, add single sign on. That's fine. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Security assertion markup language. For the Open Center for transferring identity data between identity providers. SSO. Formally, what's formally SSO? Wiki. Get a good definition on that single sign on. Okay. Up, up, up. So there we go. Authentication scheme on scheme that allows user to log in with a single ID to any of several related yet independent software systems. Enabling. Let's say unrelated. Independent is the right way. It could be related. Do they have to be related? Come on. How is my dark mode, dark reader thing not working? I want to do an experiment. I'm going to kill my Chromium, and then probably the stream is going to die, and I'm going to hop back into my chat, see if somehow I get it to work again. Yeah, because Chromium I don't know. I don't know what Facebook or what YouTube will decide with all their policies.
Wait here. Find out.
Yep, yep, yep. Ah, okay, so I don't need this. This is detail level ticket granting ticket. So I can just make a note on it. TGT. I can look into this later. ID get create. Org alias. Ticket granting ticket. Ticket granting ticket. Ticket to get tickets. TGT. Whatever. Or, um, oh fuck, what's this thing? What is this thing called? DTL, PTL, asset, all pass. Doesn't keep expiration and user IP address which protects the user from man-in-the-middle attacks. TGT is used to obtain a service ticket from a ticket planning. Used to obtain, used to obtain service ticket, whatever the hell that means. Both, Kerberos space. Don't need that. Back to this one. Worry Hydro enables you to become an OAuth to an OpenID Connect provider, which is another thing that we don't want to worry about right now if you're not writing basic. If you're not writing basic web app, that's something that has to work on different devices, that has machine-to-machine interaction, or enables third-party developers to use your API and pay for it, and this is what you're looking for. Worry Hydro isn't identity management, though. It connects to existing identity management. All right, so I can connect to, like, what was it again? Kratos. I hate it when projects have names like this. Um, it's probably about time for me to make this ID get create. Um, basically link this to SAML, link this to SSO. I probably have a note somewhere on OpenID Connect. I probably have a note somewhere on OAuth. I don't. OIDC. Come on, where's this? Oh, well, that's inside of Keycloak. I made a note of that. Yeah, I didn't write anything about it though, so I may actually relocate this and work Rome refile, and then I can basically bring it into what is this? X. Yeah, cool. Um, yeah, probably not right. Okay, fair enough. Is it off ID? OpenID Connect is authentication. It tells me something about identity, not about permission. Although Keycloak can cover both. Aw. Okay, so OpEx is just a catch-all for everything. OIDC, that gets its own. Let's OpenID Connect. Let's open IDC. We have to change the color of this thing. Ah, this hurts. This hurts. This hurts. Ah. Wow, wow, wow. This is not phone colors. How do I fix this? This is not worth it. This is not worth the time. There we go. Dental layer on top of the old output. Fuck, so it's the same thing, huh? Do you not notice? What is it again? OpenID Connect identity layer on top of OAuth 2. Um, identity layer on top of OAuth 2. Probably I have to just start off, off two. Who cares about older versions? So all I do get here. I have any points to that. Oh, okay, the indexer is backlogged. Services off 0, and I can basically power underneath on 0. There we go. 40. What do I care? Nothing there. Yes. Oh, crazy. What do we do? Multiple OpenID Connect. I don't care for that much. That was different from OpenID 2. OpenID Connect performs one of the same type as OpenID 2, but it does so in a way that is API friendly. OpenID Connect. Okay. ID Connect. 2. Hmm. To OpenID 2. API friendly. Maybe I just keep the heading there. Usable by native and mobile applications. OpenID Connect, whereas Open integration. Almost one at OpenID. Okay, OpenID Connect. Okay, so one. I think you need like some work like this to write out some things. I'm also going to move this to that one. Do this easier. Confirm whatever. There we go. I can do what's the whole thing? API friendly. What's the I want to capabilities are integrated in the protocol itself. Cool. To capabilities built into protocol instead of holy smokes, look at all the emergency lights. Is it just a single car or is it just a reflection? Okay, that's why it felt like the entire street is filled with them. Okay, set up through Samsung S in OpenID 1. When was it OpenID 2? And earlier, possibly and earlier. So I don't need to think about that. Core discovery, registration, multiple response times, blah, 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 log out, front channel log out, back channel log out. Yeah, okay, I've seen a lot of this before. OpenID 2. I'm not going to write anything on this comparison. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just leave that there. What do I have? Whatever. Okay, cool. So, let's continue. So we can become our own provider, MP provider, Connect provider. It's a different thing. So OAuth2 and OpenID Connect. These are so different. In my head, I'm just bundling them together, which is just frustrating. Yeah, okay. Can I? Maybe it's okay. Maybe I should mention this as a sub point to that. Yeah. Um, Actually, this makes it. Cool, 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 cool. Or back to that. Oh, same page. So I have create a spot. So that's and what else can we do? Nice full PHP line service. So, so login services. Yeah, DDoS, trade-offs. It's gone. Capable of issuing in a secure and open ID server access location ID tokens. 5 MB Docker image with almost no configuration required. Boom. All right. Now that your users access your application through, for example, a React Angular app and a REST API, you need to make a way to authenticate the user. Access control. One way to do, one way would be for, of course, to at least check some code. Another is to apply 5 MB or report code keeper for your API endpoints. Man. Define access rules for API endpoints. Access rules. So access rules until OAuth 2.0. Access token permissions. JWT, I believe. Talent, SLM, assertion. Could be cache, could be firewall, whatever firewalls do. All right, then we have keto. Okay, org ID, good create. Keto, Ori, Ori, Ori. Let's see. I start with simple permission system, keto. You get different roles, anonymous user. Log on for the gaze administrator at some point over the system gets more complex. You want to distinguish permission based on the user organization, the access time, time lock in banking, order billing plan, he, she, son, data on. Big platform versus Amazon Web Services or Google solve this using access control policies. AFO, ACP, ACPs, ACLs, etc. It's that's kind of like the relevant lingo here. ID get create. So the other thing we have to do as a note to this, I probably have Zanzibar. Nope, don't have a note on that. Author authorization. That's something I told him was okay to Zanzibar to do. later. Zanzibar was whatever Google scheme for very granular Zanzibar. Zanzibar paper Google granular ACL authorization. Here we go. Correctly categorized, right? And to determine whether online users are authorized to access the Google is simple to preserve privacy. Paper presents design implementation of women of sensible global system for storing and evaluating ACLs, access control list system for evaluating system for evaluating ACLs. Google. I don't know if I never spoke about access control lists. Uniform data model. Expressing a wide range of access control policies from hundreds of client services at Google, including Calendar, Cloud Drive, Maps, Photos, and YouTube. Its authorization decision respect causal ordering, respects causal ordering. Let me think about it. Respecting causal ordering of user actions. Hard to read like that. Also ordering of user actions and just provide external consistency. Okay. Causality. Sensing skills to trillions of access control lists. Maintain 95% of latency of less than 10 milliseconds at availability of greater than 99.99939s, actually 5 nines. Over 3 years of production use. Whatever. Available. Is it a distributed system or what? I don't know. I don't know how it's implemented. Yeah. I think it is distributed. So, vaguely recall. Okay, cool. So this is for the whole ACL madness, right? Let's just read this in a much larger font. These models represent flexible rules and allow you to express complex access control scenarios. You could, of course, write your own system to spend a bit of time educating about RB. Look at this. Here we go. Yeah. All of these things are ATL, ADAC, ACP, what is it? Or role-based access control list, and and access control list, and then what I do to create, and then run is role-based access control. I don't know all of the lingo. Assumption University. Just look this up. Attribute based. What the hell is that? Oric ID get create. Aliens app attribute based access control. Probably attribute of the user, member of a certain group, blah blah blah, or what? It evaluates attributes or characteristics rather than roles. Roles determine access to purpose of ADHC protect objects such as data, network devices, and IT resources from unauthorized users and actions, those that don't have approved characteristics. Attribute based on characteristics instead of roles. In RBHC. Yeah, cool. And it's a form of logical access control became prominent in the past decade, having evolved from simple access control lists to role-based access control as part of an initiative to help federal organizations improve their access control architecture. The Federal Chief Information Officers Council endorsed ABAC in 2011. They recommended ABAC as a model to adopt organizations safer share information with the attribute greater depth. Consider the ways of adopting ABAC can benefit your organization. What are the main components of that? Attribute-based access control. What are the main Uh, components? Let's just go through it. Subject. What is that? Person, resource, the thing they want to access, action, the thing they want to do, environment, the environment in which they want to do it. Okay, cool. User requesting, good. Asset or object, cool, good. Action, what the user is trying to do. Yeah. Environment, the broader context of each access request. All environment and attributes speak to the contextual factors of the time, environment, time, location, circumstantial params, such as time, location, protocol, encryption string, okay, protocol, encryption string, and more. Okay, cool. Attributes are the characteristics because of components involved in access event. And we also analyze the attributes of these components against rules. Okay, so we could probably say something to the effects of like, oh, um, at a certain encryption strength, you can access this thing, or a given resource that has only recently been last updated within this timeline, and it's still editable. I don't know, whatever. Public policy. The subject is in a communication job role. They should have read and edit access to media strategies for the business unit they represent. Yeah. Whenever an access request happens, the ABA system analyzes the attribute values for matches with established policies. As long as the above policies in place, an access request with the following attributes to grant access. Subjects job role is communication, subjects business units marketing, action edit, resource type is media strategy document, business units marketing. In fact, ABAC allows admins to implement granular policy-based access control using different combinations of attributes to create more. Well, so this looks like role-based, right? Because I mean, like, if you just specify a role, you could still do role-based access control. Sure enough. In effect, ABSC allows admins to implement granular policy-based access control using different combinations of attributes to create conditions of access that are as specific or broad as the situation calls for. What are pros of ABAC? Now that you know what ABAC is and how it works, for example, how to keep this agile and secure, blah, 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 blah. The cons of ABAC. When it comes to the benefits far outweigh the cost, but there is a drawback. Businesses should keep in mind before implementing attribute-based access control implementation complexity. Complex to design and implement. It is very difficult to get off the ground. Admins need to manually define attributes, assign them to every component, and create a simple policy engine that determines what attributes are allowed to do with X and now. Okay, what's the right access control model for my organization? The size of your organization is a crucial factor here. Thanks to ABAC, initial difficulty to design and implement it may be too complicated for small business to consider. In short, choose ABAC if you're in a large organization with many users, if you want to do some specific access control capabilities, if you have time to invest, need to ensure privacy and security compliance. RBAC, if you're small to medium sized enterprise, your access control policies are broad. Okay, broad. Simpler to ABAC, broader policies, lower granularity. Well, here we go. Yeah, basic characteristics instead of rules. Just cross-reference to these different things. Access control list. This is probably the most rudimentary form of access control protocol. What's that? That seems to be off. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Policy. Yeah, let's look at that. What's an access control policy? Um, what ID get create? Yes. Access control policy. Okay. That doesn't seem very readable. Oh, time of this publication. I don't need that. Central policy. ACP is a language for describing controlling. Okay, so it's a language for describing fraud, controlling, and granting access to resources. Design a whole language for that. Section is just an overview of key terminology, blah blah blah, vocabularies. Where is this from? Solid GitHub.io. Authorization panel ACP. Okay. Great. ACP, access control. I think this looks familiar. Some of the other policy systems I've played around with. If you look at Amazon stuff, it's not completely far off from this. It's syntactically a little different, but close that, close that. Maybe I should get the link so I don't have to look up the link later again. See. Boom. There we go. Yeah, close that, close that, close that. What am I looking for here? Oh yeah, here we do this. Keto. Oh, maybe. Okay. Access control policies. These policies represent flexible rules and allow you to express complex access control scenarios. You should, of course, write your own system. You could, of course, write your own system or spend a bit of time educating. Yeah. But if the Docker image or Keto is able to authenticate different types of credentials, for example, auth2 access tokens, SAML assertions, JSON web tokens, or a Keto, and can play ball with able to authenticate OAuth 2.0 access tokens. I've been here before. PWTs, same assertions. And it allows you to define the transformation rules, access control policies, and there's of course an endpoint that tells you a certain set of credentials, for example, in OAuth 2 that was allowed to modify that blog post. Fair enough. Let's look at that. That's not the right way to do it. If you were to use a full or ecosystem, it would probably look something like this. Keep in mind that any component shown here can be replaced or removed depending on your use case. Now, if you know what the ecosystem has to offer you, let's to get some more information on the services, agree developer guide by selecting the software of choice, navigating on the left. Well, okay, go to hide or shipping select a specific project. Okay, we have 10%. The red light just went on the machine, so cool. Keeper. So this is where keto permission and role management. It's probably a better way to phrase it. Role management. I like that. Kratos. Okay, that's identity infrastructure. Okay. Hydra. Multiple heads. Yeah, cool. So Hydra, Oathkeeper, Keto, permissional role management. I don't understand why they have these names. Fucking hell. And then Oath. Wait a minute, I've only had that. So I had Hydra, Kratos. That's identity server. Hydra is go on to an OIDC provider. Makes sense. Multiple heads can connect to the other things. Um, the Oathkeeper is an ID and access proxy. What the hell does it do? Okay, so it protects certain services. It authenticates credentials using Hydra, which then plugs into other things to get the job done. And Oathkeeper also checks permissions. Yeah, this is a very, very important diagram. So uh, here we go. This is probably the first thing you have to look at. All right, cool. Let's just look at security policy real quick. What the hell is this? Work in the city's response time. That's when first response to rewards. Okay, that's not relevant to me right now. Back to work. If I want to do identity management, Kratos, let's create a server. Identity server API. Well, the Oath Keeper does redirections as well, right? Okay, just have a look. Overview. Look at Google. To add Google as a single sign-on provider, you need Google Developer Account. Go to Google Cloud Console, create one configuration or console. Follow these steps to add Google as social sign-on provider for your project using the Ori console. Sign into Ori console. So it's also sign in. I have to do this manually. All right, configuring social sign-in activity. Sign-in provides lets your users use it to log in and register. So let's okay, I have to put that. That's GitHub, GitLab. Slack. Okay. Generic provider, sure not to switch the opposite of your first class support for them. And guide you to your setup or first any certified OpenID Connect provider. You may configure one for your app at any time. All right, cool. And we're just gonna stop some dummy values. Yeah, here we go. Are you starting your application? Application A, activity, like that. Yeah, so it's gonna be local. Um, yeah, cool. Currently, the Ori console allows you to integrate with GitHub through a GitHub OAuth app. You want to create an integration to a GitHub. Huh? That's a GitHub app versus a GitHub OAuth app. Give me lowdown. And we'll have to decide which app you want to create. Of course, an OAuth app acts as a GitHub user, whereas GitHub app uses its own identity when installed on an organization. Okay, I need to have an OAuth app. Yeah, fair enough. Impersonation. GitHub. Okay, so I need to write that down. I can just take this thing. Mhm. Yeah, I'm still streaming, so this has to be kosher. Hang on, I'm muting. app request, your app requests this authorization URL that are used to enter the user verification code. What's the user verification code? The app comes users to enter verification code and line nice. The app polls for user verification status once users authorize the device. The app will be able to make API calls with new access. Okay. Or maybe it should just be a device flow. So, okay, user. That's what it was. That's the device and user verification goes from GitHub. Come look for. I'm not doing anything after this, so this is fine. Data mapping. Because of this limitation, or identities make a request to GitHub's user API and asks the user data to the claims. Learn what data is available by reading the GitHub scopes documentation. All GitHub scopes are supported. Check it with some support source code. All right, here we go. What are the scopes? Get name, get blog, get avatar URL, get HTML URL, get updated at. These are not, these are claims. Subject. You get user ID, you get a name, you get a website, you get a picture, you get a profile. You don't get the email address, or do you? GitHub doesn't provide the user's private email address, private email sent a call to slash user. Therefore, if scope user email is sent, we want to make another request to user emails and merge that with our claims. Okay, fine. So we get emails. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Ha, fuck this cool. Domain of or Kratos, public foreign self-service methods, blah, blah, OIDC, callback. Fuck. Sign up provider ID. So we can find something. Okay, post this or Hydra. So this is where I do integrations. Okay, Google. Okay. Okay, cool. Create a GitHub. Oh, that's a redirect URL. Right to URL that follows this pattern. Public port, self-service, self-service method of IDC callback social sign-in provider. What the hell is that? Social sign-in provider ID. That's a provider ID. What the hell is the provider ID? Redirect URI, right? Sign to work as well as I so silent with this function. I can't copy the redirect URI safely. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's not too bright. There we go. All our client is so the user will be redirected after authentication is successful. Fuck. This is HTTP. Wonder if that's valid. Huh, fair enough. Ah, these were old. Full, that's white. It's like the badge background color should be black. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And yeah, fair enough. Client ID, there we go. Uh, up. Okay, where is this get up, right? Bam. And then we do, so if I do this, will it show this thing? How ugly is this gonna get? Fucking hell. Yeah, this is dumb. Why do they always show this shit? Alright, cool. So, yeah, going to disable. Let me first see. Do they also show it here? Oh, this password. Fucking GitHub. Dumb. Generate a new. Okay, now I can copy that, put it inside of the. Here we go. And then I can delete the old one. Copy and done. Good. And then we can. What was the full one? Make it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I say, yeah, update. Good. Now I have to just I don't know. These are all what's supposed to be requested saying when you access additional user data such as email addresses when you plan to interact. What do I need? Create new point secret, copy, generate string, the corresponding field in only with set configuration to enable scopes. I define all want scopes or request from the sign in. Let me just turn my screen on again. For GitHub, add the user email scope for basic setup. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, there we go. Add user email. Learn more about the scopes available. Read available documentation. I think configuration in the Ori Cloud Console. Let me just make sure I have this document somewhere. Link trade-offs. Fuck, that's not trade-offs. Social sign-in. Maybe I should put this here. SSO. Wow, that's there. Huh. Um, what do we have? Add GitHub. Cool, cool, cool. And just drop this in here. What's happening? Frustration?
I look through my mail program. I type in the sweet spot because that's the address that's coming from. It gives me nothing. I go to Gmail, I search it, I find it right away. The search function in mail is horrible.
Which mail? Gmail?
No, my normal mail program.
Apple Mail.
The Outlook one.
You're using Outlook?
No, but it's
The Apple Mail thing.
horrible. I've been searching like big time. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know. Tooling is shit. Across the board, tooling is shit. Dating branches. Scopes limit set with unnecessary scope limits access for all phones in the branch. Any additional permission allowed what the user already has. So when on GitHub, request the scopes are displayed to the user on invitation authorization form. Need power? All right, go for it. Sure, doesn't have my supervisor select. You don't need to specify scope. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck, I have to get an OLAP token. I am not in the mode for this. Or, hold on, wait a minute. I need to get the token first. Can I? Oh yeah, fuck that, fuck that. No scopes, no scope. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a bit of work. Okay, this methods. Cool. We just have to copy it from the form. Data mapping. Data payload from OpenIDC connect provider varies. You must map its value to an identity trace as specified in your identity schema. You do this by providing a JSON snippet or flow. For more information on common recipes for GitHub, follow our setup guide. What is in there? Where is this GitHub? Okay. This is setup guide is that social sign in. And I already have it open. Yeah, do I have it open? Kratos. Just open it again. JSON it. Let's see. Local claims, email verified false. Allowing unverified email addresses enables account enumeration tax. Email verified. Huh. Here we only return the email if A, it exists, and B, it is marked verified by GitHub. If email in the claim and claims email, if email in claims and email verified, then email else claims email. I don't understand the syntax. GitHub doesn't implement open IDs. Oh yeah, we saw this. Or makes requests to GitHub adds the user data to XTR claims. Email primary. Where the fuck is email primary? Primary. Where? This is not. It's not what is there. If email in claims and email verified, then email. Else, no. No, the key is no, then nothing is returned. Email, then we just pass on claims.email, and then claims, local claims is don't have secrets or API keys, credential or personal data directly in JSON. Code synthesizers used for data mapping aren't stored in encrypted format in the ORA network. Fair enough. But then, are you allowed to store very sensitive data? Probably. Need to set up the contract with ORA. I'll do a standard contract. Only stuff to add GitHub as a source of sign up. Oh, these are two approaches. Ah, CMI. Okay, cool. This is kind of cool. You can see this now. Ooh, this is nice. This is IAC. And social sign-up providers to be download config. Okay, so I can probably follow these steps to that. So sign up on adding social sign providers manual. Remember to add the session hook after. If you don't add this, user will have to log in again after signing up to get a session. Self-service after all of these hooks. Yes, I didn't give up, so probably based on it. What the fuck was this? JSON it, Emacs, figure that out. JSON it, no problem. JSON mode provides Emacs font lock indentation user points for JSON templating language. How many stars? 32. Can I find something else? Okay, let me go back. JSON mode. It was 32 stars. This is T minor. Probably seen this before. 32. Okay, fine. This is it. This is it. So added this thing for Rust yesterday. This is yeah, sure. markup language. That's not a markup language. It's a serialization language under the JSON category. JSONnet, source, eList, angle this into lang.example.l, and I'm just going to take that as a template. Source is eList, and take the link here, and this is going to be JSONnet mode, JSON, JSONnet, JSON, JSONnet, minor. Double check that this. That over. Safe travel, Simon. I don't know where. What's the timing like? It's currently Tuesday, middle of the day. I bet Simon is on the way, right? Double check. Over here Thursday early morning, very likely Wednesday DE time. When are you leaving? Oh, here we go. Vincent, Vincent. Yeah, okay, Bangkok time. So let me check. My schedule tomorrow, 15. Cool. Is that where we're going? All right. Are there many of those in town? I don't know if like right now is the best time to book a car because I mean looking outside it looks pretty intense. Okay, cool. JSON no. So no, who was it again? Okay, JSON. There we go. Syntax highlighting. This is how easy it is, huh? So then the other thing that I needed to look at JSON, and that was close that. Well, you know what? If I could give it a star. Yeah, I give it a star. What was it? What was it? Documentation. Here we go. Prevent having to log in after sign up. Self-service. So this is then log in after sign up. So it's flows. So we can add it directly to the file. Read. Yeah. Well, it was all from the social sign-in page for Kratos. All right, so I can do the SIR code. Perfect. Running self-hosting anything here. Self-sign provider. So, code snippet. Don't save secrets such as API keys, personal data, like when JCOM. Yeah, of course. Yeah, fair enough. Read that already. Okay, syntax wise, I need to figure this out. Local claims is do I have like local? I said okay, local claims. Find claims and then plus standard external variable claims. So if I look here, I say email verified. Local claims is equal to email verified is and then plus I don't know what this does. So Every object is possibly down to standard variables or standard anything that looking at common yes. Behavior solution functions under the exposed function of the standard libraries are implicitly added to all JSON programs by enclosing them in a local construct. For example, the program given by the user is exclude and the actual code executed would be local standard is dot 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 and then application. So the other thing we see, I don't know how that works, how that maps, because local standard is something something in there and then the main app. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, wrapping it up. This is it for today, folks. Um, back to some dinner and then some coding later today. Y'all take care. What time is it out there back home? It's noontime back in Berlin, 13:12. It's 19:12 over here, so checking out for now. Ciao. We'll solve the scroll bar issues and then we can remove it to learn, but I still didn't fill, still didn't fill the whole view. Right. Huh. Okay, hang on. Okay, crap. Where's the other thing? Boom, there we go. And I think that's the one I wanted. And here we go. And then I can do that. Uh, and where was this? Here we go. That one. Hey, what you will saw. I'm looking for the dinner place, and when I enter into the app, it wants to lead me to Mary Jane Cannabis Store. That's not dinner. Nope, 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 nope. Give us some real food. Uh, nothing from Idris. Just gonna sign off. Wrap. And let me also grab the bill.